How y'all doing today? All right, listen. We've got a whole hour exploring some of the most complicated and, let's say, interesting relationships that I've come across. First, we're continuing my 30-day date series featuring all exes, people who were exes who got back together. And later on, my girl, award-winning journalist Lisa Ling is in the house previewing a special episode of her CNN docuseries, This is Life with Lisa Ling. It's all about women falling in love with men behind bars. You don't want to miss this. This is a good one. Now, please understand something, folks. Relationships, they're complicated for everybody. It doesn't matter how old, or in the case of this viral video that I'm about to show you, how young you are. This is how complicated relationships can be, even if you're young. Watch this. And he's a boy, so he's dumb. He don't know. All right, listen, folks. 30 days ago, 3 ex-couples came to me curious to see if they could rekindle the flame, all a part of our 30-day date experiment. Well, they've been dating each other every day since, and have even been living together this past week. But did it work out the way they hoped? And could they overcome the issues that plagued them the first time around? Well, today's the big finale, and we'll see if any of these exes have a real second chance at love. Here's a look back at our couple's journey so far. Over a month ago, we started one of our biggest dating experiments, the 30-day date, where 3 couples commit to dating exclusively for 1 month. But this time, we're doing it with exes. So, while attraction and compatibility wasn't going to be an issue,
it was amazing, girl.
The past definitely was.
There were definitely some things in his life that were concerning to me, which is ultimately what led to us breaking up.
For Troy and Jessica, the 30 days started with a whirlwind of romance.
I always thought like you was the one, and you was supposed to be my wife.
Y'all gonna get married. I already tell you what the hell finna happen right here. Things were moving fast, but maybe a bit too fast for Jessica.
Toast to becoming friends.
Friends, relationship, taking things to the next level. Toast to the next level.
Troy decided to take a huge risk with a giant, grand, romantic gesture that didn't quite go how he planned.
You be Mrs. Faulkner.
I can't say yes right now. Can I see the ring?
Honestly, that's no ring in here.
What?
Brandon and Jess started their month together hopeful.
I was really hoping that we can just start over from the beginning. Like 2 people just met each other.
The mistakes from Brandon's past were significant and weren't going to be easy for Jess to forget about.
You talk about a lot of changes, and, I just need to make sure that you are going to hold true to them.
I'm trying.
Brandon is determined to show Jess that he has changed.
I wanted to prove to you that I'm not the same guy I used to be,
But Jess insists that she needs more than just talk.
It's my little gill.
It's a fish.
Yeah.
He has a fish. I don't know. I really meant more like getting a job and keeping it.
And while all of the couples have issues from their past, none more than Ricky and Sierra.
So, what happened? Why?
I think we eat first, or?
I'd rather not.
Whose 30-day date picked up right where their old relationship left off.
Ricky, you don't think it's a problem at 4 o'clock in the morning? This still calling?
This 30-day date never seemed to be able to move past this one key issue.
I feel like you're not taking responsibility for what happened.
And now, with 1 week left to go, these couples face the biggest challenge, moving in together for the final week. But about sharing space and learning what it's like to be around each other 24/7. We'll find out. Sierra and Ricky, Jessica and Troy, and Jess and Brandon are back We'll see who's still together and if anyone's ready to call it quits next. This is going to be good, folks. This has been going on for quite some while. I can't wait to get this update, so don't go away. We'll be back.
Coming up next, the 30 days are over. Did dating their exes make them ready for another chance at romance?
Jessica.
We do still have a spark.
It's our 30-day date finale, and I'm here with our couples, Sierra and Ricky, Jessica and Troy, and Jess and Brandon. Before the break, we saw how the exes did the first 3 weeks of this experiment, but the biggest challenge was yet to come, living together for the past 7 days. For each couple, the experience was very different. So you remember last time, Troy gave Jessica an empty ring box to prove his commitment. And so we want to know where they stand after living together, so let's check out the tape.
Yeah, this it right
Okay.
here. I'm very excited about moving in with Jessica. I know by us spending time with each other, we can get back to the way we were.
Ooh, cute.
Oh yeah, this look real nice. Check out the rest of it. The room situation, I'm not sure which rooms we're gonna pick.
This is nice.
This is it. This is my room.
Well, I don't mind if we do share the same room.
This is our room. Yes, this is it.
No, this is my room. Troy definitely wants to stay in the room. I am not ready for that yet.
Okay.
My room.
Yeah, we got steak, potatoes, asparagus, wine. Got my girl back.
Yeah, I love it.
Oh, the devil is, look at this. The smoke alarm went off, but that's because that was a new touchscreen stove I wasn't used to.
Turn it down. Let's shut this down.
Oh.
So it's been like 3 days since we've been living together, and everything's been full throttle. I'm very excited about the rest of these days.
I'm ready to be his girlfriend, but I think we do need to take our time. What are you up to?
Hey, babe.
Last night we cuddled in his bed. Nothing happened, and I went back to sleep in my room.
I miss you.
I miss you too.
What are we doing tonight?
So far, living with Troy has been a great experience.
Look what I got you.
My goodness. I love our interaction. I love our energy. I love the fact that we can have fun.
Look, Troy and Jess, this is my lady. I think that she's really coming around to this relationship thing, so I'm like the happiest guy. To us.
I'm going to bed. I'm tired.
Oh, hold on. Here I come.
So last night, Troy and I fell asleep together in my bed. Nothing happened, but it was kind of a great feeling waking up to him.
Jess, you all almost packed?
Yeah, I'm almost. You know, I packed for like 5 weeks. So this 30-day dating experiment has been absolutely amazing.
Jess, you're just about ready?
Yep, just about.
All right. Well, I'll come help you. Moving in together is all we needed to make this relationship go to the next level.
He's back.
Oh, too many.
I don't know what the future holds, but I'm excited to be able to spend it with him.
You my man, boy. Jessica, you seem to enjoy that last week living with Troy.
Yeah, it was amazing. Troy is a perfect gentleman. He's romantic. We've definitely gotten closer. Before we started, my guard was way up, so my guard was down. He makes me feel comfortable. I love being with him.
Now, what did living with Jessica teach you?
Being around her every day, it just felt really good, and I really enjoyed this whole experiment. And if I was to say that it taught me something, it just taught me that I do not want to lose you. With that being said, I actually have something that very important I want to talk to you about. So can you come with me right now? Please? Come on. Watch your step. Just walk over here.
What the hell?
I need you to stand right here. I thank God for you, Jess. I thank God for this whole dating experiment. The way that I'm feeling and the way that you make me feel is like a little child on Christmas morning when he wakes up and realizes that he has everything that he ever asked for. That's how I feel. You're everything I ever wanted in a woman and so much more. Since this whole dating experiment, you have constantly been on my mind. I wake up thinking about you. I go to bed with you on my mind. And I realize why nothing else has ever worked for me, because it's always been you. I just want you to know that you're my rib. And I loved you ever since the first day I ever laid eyes on you. Not only are you beautiful, but you're sweet, you're kind, you're smart, funny, and you're so stylish. And originally, I had a ring box without a ring in it to show you how I felt about you. But on today, I have a ring box, and it has something in it. So, Jessica. I promise that this could be the longest engagement if that's what you want. And I'll wait till however long it takes because I don't want to lose you again. Jessica, will you do me the honor of becoming my wife?
That's nice.
Come on, boy. Yeah.
Will you marry me? Will you marry me?
Yes.
I got to go over here and see the damn ring.
It's a ring this time.
Oh, yeah. Come on, boy. Yeah. Oh, okay, here we go. Bam.
She said yes.
Hey, congratulations. This is pretty good. Believe it or not, we're just getting started with the 30-day finale. A special thanks to our friends at Diamonds on Wabash. To learn more about them, go to SteveHarveyTV.com. We'll be right back. Wow, good job, man.
Stay tuned. Did Steve's 30-day dating experiment help this couple sink or swim?
Sweet of Jessica to actually think of getting stuff for the fish tank, even though the fish stays in my house.
Folks, it's our 30-day date finale, and it's time to find out what's going on with our next couple. You probably remember that Jess wants to see if Brandon has the follow-through she expects in a partner. So he got a goldfish to prove that he could be more responsible. Check out what happened when Jess, Brandon, and the fish moved in together for a week.
I think it's right here.
Right up here.
Perfection. Moving in with Jessica for the next week it's exciting and a little scary at the same time.
There we go. Over the last 3 weeks, Brandon and I have definitely been getting closer. It's been fun.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. This place is fantastic.
Wow. It is. It's really nice. I'm hoping that we get along just like we have been when we don't live together.
All right.
I already found a spot for the fish.
I am looking forward to actually spending more of a 24/7 time with Brandon. What are you doing?
I'm hooking up the PlayStation.
This 30-day date process has brought up a lot in my mind about whether or not Brandon can support me and take care of me. So, how is the application process going? To be perfectly honest, I still don't know if I have that answer. If you had a job, you wouldn't really have time to play video games either. In order to move forward in my relationship with Brandon, I need to see him move out and actually be able to be an independent man. How's that homework coming?
I want her to know that everything is going to take time, and I just need her to have a little bit of patience with me. I have a few plans on showing Jessica I'm ready for the future. I made this. It's a little
5-year plan to success.
I made the 5-year plan, and I showed Jessica.
The end goal was to start a family and get my life moving.
It's nice to see on paper.
Yeah.
I am truly prepared to grow up and start a future and have Jessica along for the ride with me.
All right, why don't you go grab Gil and we can change out his decorations.
It was really sweet of Jessica to actually think of getting stuff for the fish tank even though the fish stays in my house.
Why don't you get some fresh water and I'll try and get him.
I am showing that I can still take care of it and it's still alive.
Oh my goodness.
He has a lot more decorations, a little house, and I think Gil's happy.
High five.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I had fun this week, and I'm glad that we did this.
Yeah, me too.
All right, good night.
Good night. Living with Brandon was actually pretty easy, and I could actually, see that a lot more in the future.
Isn't it funny how it fits right the first time and not the second time?
Yep, I was just thinking that.
I'm extremely happy that I participated in the 30-day dates experiment. It was good to know that Jessica still has interest in me and willing to give me a second chance.
We do still have a spark, I have learned, but I think that a relationship could be very possible with him.
Well, Brandon, do you think living under the same roof brought you and Jess closer together?
Yeah, I definitely think it brought us closer together. I tried showing her that I'm going to be the person that she needs me to be. We get along really well. It felt natural. I don't really know how else to describe it.
Well, I tell you what, fellas, at the end of the day, we can think all we want. It's really up to them. So, Jess, well, what about you? What do you think of all of this?
It was very natural living with Brandon. It was comfortable. It was easy. I was expecting a little more intimacy. It didn't happen.
Go ahead.
Well, that's not, I'm not exactly the most intimate of persons. I like to take things slow, and I'm kind of a loner in general, but she brings the social aspect of me out.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, I'm going to tell you like this. At the end of the day, women are women. And they like flowers, and they like attention, and they like nice things to be done, just the thoughtfulness. They want to know that you thought about them. If they think that you've gone out of your way for them, that's special to them. You got to start. I know you're an introverted guy, but you got to start giving her the little stuff. You got to think, what could I do today? I just want you to pick it up in the romance department.
I definitely have to give that a shot.
There you go. Yeah. We know where these two couples are heading. I think you're a heck of a nice guy, though. You got a nice guy there, and I think he is putting himself together, getting back in school, making improvements. So just take it slow and work with it, see what you end up with. We'll put a little romance in the game. He got that fight. He got a plan. That's a good thing. Most women want to see a plan, so I think he got a good. So congratulations, Brandon. Really, I mean that. Thank you. Great job. But what about our remaining couple? We'll find out after the break. Stay with us.
Don't go away. Will Sierra's surprise meeting reveal...
Struggled through the process, unable to shake the baggage from their first relationship. So could being under the same roof resolve their trust issues? Let's take a look.
I can sit right here.
Oh, yeah, this day.
But moving in with Sierra, it could be interesting. I fear that it'll be some scrutiny, some questioning, some things that she can't really control.
Oh, this is beautiful. Look at this kitchen.
Steve gave good advice. He said, when we move in together, just go with the flow. See where it leads us, and keep an open mind. So I'm optimistic. Oh, see, that's for you right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still easy to hang out with Ricky.
We're watching a chick flick, definitely.
Oh.
Just catching up, hanging out around the house, watching movies.
Oh my God, what did you do with this cork? Okay, water it is.
But whenever it's time for us to talk, he's the same old Ricky. If Ricky and I are going to work out and be more than friends, he's going to have to just truly be honest. I saw her call you. Her name popped up across your screen, and you tried to hide it with the menu.
She insists that something happened, and she want me to admit that something happened that didn't happen.
It was on the table, and you knew because you literally tried to hide it with the menu.
I have nothing really to hide. I mean, I've been telling the truth, and I just want her to finally kind of accept that. Like I said, I had a whole year. If I wanted to be with her, I could have been with her.
We're never going to be able to move forward if we can't have a solid foundation. I have to be able to really trust him, and at this moment, I just don't. It's been a really rough week, and I don't like putting it all on him, but I just feel like if he would literally snap out of it and be upfront, we would just be better off. I just feel like a year ago when we broke up, I never got closure, and now that we're doing a 30-day date, I still don't feel like you've really given me that.
What would closure sound like to you?
The truth.
She's still looking for this mysterious truth that she has made up in her mind.
A year later, you still don't get that that's affected our relationship, and still is.
I agree. I was wrong when communicating.
I don't understand how you don't get that.
I was wrong in communicating with her, though.
But you're still communicating with her. It's pretty much the same old thing. The same person that he was a year ago. I haven't really seen much growth. After living with Ricky for a week, this has been kind of strange. All ready?
Yep, all ready to go.
We made it through the 30 days.
Yeah, we made it. The experience has been very interesting, to say the least.
You glad you did it?
Yeah, I'm glad I did it. Glad I experienced it. Good experience.
I'm not jealous. I'm not insecure. It's really just he has to cut off all communication with his ex. And for some reason, he just can't let her go.
As we know, throughout the past 30 days, Sierra and Ricky struggled with the dark cloud of Ricky's alleged cheating. While Ricky continued to insist he never strayed in his first relationship, Sierra needed closure, so she went to another source.
A year ago, I never got closure from the relationship that I had with Ricky. Since we've been doing a 30-day date, I still haven't got closure because Ricky continues to tell me that nothing's going on, he never cheated. But my woman's intuition is telling me something different. First, I want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to meet with me. So I set up a meeting with his ex. The last time we spoke, of course, was about a year ago when you revealed to me that you and Ricky were still sleeping together. As of recently, we've been trying to rekindle things. So are you all still communicating with each other?
Yes. I can show you some texts. There's a whole bunch here.
This is the same stuff he texts me. Like, this is so crazy.
Didn't hear from him all day, and then he texted me that. I was like, okay.
So how long has it been since you all been dating again?
Last time I hung out with him was last week Sunday. I was with him all day at his house.
Okay.
Texas.
So let me just make sure I got this straight. So last Sunday, you were at his house?
All day.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you all intimate at this point?
We were.
Last week?
Yes, we were.
Wow. We're in the middle of a 30-day date, and a week ago, you slept with her? Like, really? I'm just curious if that's Ricky texting. Let's just see.
Speak of the devil.
Is that Ricky?
Yes, it is.
What time did he text? This same thing he texted you?
Yeah, the same thing.
In the middle of us having a conversation, Ricky texts her, and he texts me at the exact same time with the exact same message. Really? Ricky he will not admit it. Ricky has been having sex with his ex while we're doing a 30-day date. I literally can't believe that I've been trying to give him another chance. Ricky is not a good guy. He's a cheater, and he's a liar.
All right, Rick, you want to say anything?
There's nothing else to say. Nothing to say.
Right. You know, I apologize if you think something happened.
Rick.
Yes, sir.
What did you just say?
Wow.
Rick, you didn't say that, did you?
Wow.
We weren't together.
But Rick, you just said, I apologize. You just said, I apologize if you think something happened.
Yeah. We wasn't together. That's the thing.
Yeah, I got y'all wasn't together for the year. I got that. What the problem she was having is, she just wanted to know from the original breakup, was that the cause of it? You and her. You promised her it never was her. You just could have gave her that. You see what I'm saying, Rick? Go ahead.
I see what you're saying, but at the time I wasn't with the ex. I was just communicating with her.
So what about now? What about while we're doing a 30-day date and you sleeping with her? You telling me, oh, it's only been 2 emails, I'm not communicating with her, but y'all texting back and forth, she blowing your phone up, and you're having sex with the girl. What about now?
No, we ain't doing the 30-day date, we did anything.
You didn't have sex with the girl that said you had sex with her.
At your house.
Now, we'll
take a lie detector. That'd be good.
Take a lie detector.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Rick, I'll backhand.
I'm serious, Steve. I'm serious. I'm serious.
My recommendation is for y'all to just move on. But I do think that in all fairness, you should allow me, Uncle Steve, to do what he do. I'm going to find somebody great for you. Because you deserve a happy ending. We'll be right back, everybody.
After the break, Steve catches up with Lisa Lang.
You become a mom for the second time.
A mom twice, yes. I have a 3.5-year-old and now a...
Award-winning journalist whose CNN docuseries, This Is Life with Lisa Ling, shines a light on different subcultures across America. Please welcome my buddy, Lisa Ling. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, handsome.
Good. How are you, darling?
So good. So good. Hi, everyone.
Lisa.
Yes, sir.
Since the last time I saw you, you've become a mom for the second time.
A mom twice, yes. I have a 3.5-year-old and now a 5-month-old baby girl. And my husband is very outnumbered now. It's funny because you know, my husband and I are so old. I'm 43, he's 51. To be having kids, and fortunately, our baby is very good and she's very easy. But the 3.5-year-old, she never stops talking and asking questions, ever. She's just like, wait, I'm the interviewer. Why are you asking me questions all the time? No, it's really cute. It's very sweet. So.
Well, we got Lisa here because Lisa always brings such interesting stories to the forefront on This Is Life. Let's take a look at a clip from an upcoming episode all about prison love.
In a motel room on the outskirts of town, Takeda is preparing for a new beginning. In less than an hour, Takeda and Jerome will be married. This is the culmination of an over 20-year relationship, one filled with a lot of love, but also a lot of pain. Inside this maximum security prison, they will commit their lives together.
Thank you so much. It's probably the shoes.
The prison allows no more than 6 guests for a wedding. 2 of Jerome's fellow inmates have been invited, along with Takeda's childhood friend Kia and Jerome and Takeda's sons from previous relationships.
So how are you feeling? Like a palm tree in the middle of the desert.
You're ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Absolutely.
What drew you to this story?
Well, you know, I think when people think about women marrying incarcerated men, certain images are conjured up in their minds, like the Menendez brothers or Scott Peterson. But what we found is that most women who marry men who are incarcerated have been together with them even before they got locked up. And that was the case for Takeda and Jerome. And, you know, for me, it was a really interesting experience just observing the 2 couples that we profiled, because look, there are no perfect marriages or perfect relationships. And Takeda and Jerome, they probably talk on the phone together about 10 times a day at least, and he's in a prison where they can share videos and so on, and the depth of their conversation and their relationship was really impressive to me. I mean, I've been married to the same man for almost 10 years, and now with 2 kids, there will be days that go by where we barely talk to each other, and this couple, the quality time that they share together was actually really enviable. And see, some people might say, well, yeah, but they don't have a physical relationship because he's locked up behind bars and they can't be together. She's in Arizona, he's in Indiana. And what I say to them is, well, how many married couples do you know who don't have a physical relationship anyway? So for them, that quality time that they have together is really substantial and meaningful. And again, I really admired them for sticking it out and going through what they've gone together.
Folks, up next, this ought to be good. We're going to meet the woman that we just saw in the clip, and we're going to hear about her prison wedding right after this. Don't go away. We'll be back.
Amazing Black Friday offers are here during the Ford year-end event. Save on American.
Marriages in which one partner is incarcerated are significantly more likely to end in divorce.
This is a very dehumanizing place. There are going to be times when we lock the place down, and therefore he misses that 7 o'clock phone call. Next thing you know, intimacy's breaking down, relationships breaking down.
I don't think we have any of these problems, do we, man?
Everyone that we've spoken with, they're all so optimistic. Do you think that is sustainable?
They are forever labeled as that ex-con. Society doesn't look favorably upon that. To deal with that, you need to make a choice. It's loving someone through the good times and bad.
All right, I'm back with my friend Lisa Ling. Now, joining us now is Takeda McKinney, who's featured in an episode of CNN's docuseries, This is Life with Lisa Ling. Takeda, you're married to a man who is in prison for 55 years. How'd you all get together?
We met 20 years ago, and I was pregnant with my second child. I was about 6 months pregnant, and he saw us in a Midway playing games at like midnight. It was really late. I took my son to the movies, and we went to a Midway, and he asked to play games, you know, with my son, because my son wanted me to play. I'm big and pregnant. I'm like, no. He said, you mind if I play with him? And I was like, no, go ahead. Just, I'm sitting here watching this man like, who is this? You know, I went to give him my number and all that, and we saw each other again like 7 days later, and it's just been everything since then, you know, good, bad, and ugly. But it's a really awesome story, yeah.
How long were you married before he went away?
We were on...
I mean, how long were you all together?
Well, we were together off and on about 10 years, and then 2004, we met in 96, and 2004, we got married. About 2 years later, things got kind of bad, and you know, he ended up getting some time, and I'm not her. I can't do the time in prison or whatever. Wasn't that person then, and so we got a divorce, and so yeah, he's been there 10 years now,
and the thing is, Steve, their relationship it's been a lengthy one, it's been a complex one, but the thing that Takeda has always said about Jerome is he has been such a great father and partner for her, and a fundamentally decent person who had a major problem with addiction. That has always been his problem, and when he has gotten in trouble with the law, it's been as a result of his addiction.
Well, you know, look, I've known that. I know some really incredible people that's locked up. And see, the problem is these non-violent drug-related offenses, that's what people don't understand. The addiction causes you to do the crime. And they good people, they just sick. So you locking them up for 55 years, what you done solved now? You know, yeah, now they off your drugs, but they could have got off drugs out there too. And could become, you know, productive people. What do you say to people, Takeda, who think it's crazy to marry a man that's doing hard time?
The message that I really have is like last year, the dating. I was like, I'm in Arizona. No, this is not working. I said, okay, God, I'm finished with this dating thing. I'm okay to be 45 by myself. And I started doing boot camp. I started working out. I started eating right. Everything. I started finding myself. And then I found God even more. So I was like, wow. So you were part of that inspiration last year, I promise. I was watching The Mentor. I was looking at, you know, other people and inspirational videos and stuff. And you popped up with this mentoring thing. And so I'm like, okay, you said jump, leap. And I did, without a parachute, I was blindfolded. And something said, tell that man how you really feel about him, because we were friends for 10 years. He said, tell that man how you really feel right now. And I said, honey, listen, I said, I cannot see you on the outside without me, because you're doing great things in there. He's a mentor. He does great things as an inmate in there. Mm-hmm. And people love him everywhere. They loved him before. And so I took that leap and said, hey, I can't see you out, out here without me. Can I have my name back? And he just wailed, dropped the phone, clang, 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 and he said, wow, he said, 10 years ago when I came in here, he said, God told me when I was real angry, I fell on my knees, he said, God told me that my wife would return. If I do right in here and do what I'm supposed to do in here, my wife will return and I'm going to get up out this mug. And I said, okay. Me? You know what I'm saying? But this is my story, and it's very divine to me.
Yeah. Look, it's not easy raising kids on your own. So when Lisa told us about your story, Takita's story, we reached out to our friends at D Herbs. Takita, they're going to give you,
I love him.
You love him,
yes.
A.D. Dolphin?
Yes,
You're going to love him more because he just gave you $5,000.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Yeah. That ought to help you and the kids out some. Hey, thanks to Takita and Lisa. Be sure to catch This Is Life with Lisa Ling Sunday nights at 10, 9 Central on CNN. We'll be right back, folks.
Of doing business with your boo, and then it comes back to haunt you.
Tomorrow.
All right, everybody, we're back with time for just one more thing. I'm here with my buddy, my friend, John McLemore, who happens to be the president and CEO of Master Built. Great guy, man. John, now, welcome to the show, man. We're just days away from Thanksgiving.
We are.
And you're encouraging people to cook their turkeys without an oven this year.
That's right. So you can think about Thanksgiving. It's the #1 meal of the year, and you want to spend time with your family and your friends and stop fretting over that meal that everybody wants to have to be so great. So Masterbuilt is going to allow you to free up your oven so that you can fry the best tasting turkey you've ever had. Who said deep fried turkey? Woo! And I know Steve talks about frying a 19-pound turkey.
Yes,
you can fry from a 12 to a 20-pound turkey and free up that oven and have all your casseroles and your desserts in the oven, and let the turkey fryer allow all your meal to come out at the same time, so you can spend time hanging out with your family, your friends, and stop worrying about the meal.
Now let's tell everybody about frying turkey.
All right, so frying a turkey is so much easier because you can fry it in 4 minutes per pound. You simply have a thawed turkey, and on masterbuilt.com, I'll show you how to take you through all the steps. 3 simple steps. There you go. Steve, you know how to use
I
this.
know how to do this, man. I'm trying to tell you.
3 easy steps. You inject, season, and fry. A 20-pound turkey in 80 minutes. A 12-pound turkey in 48 minutes.
Now, what about smoking the turkey?
All right, so
folks,
Steve,
I'm telling you. Let's go over here to the smoke. What about smoking the turkey?
So if you're not going to fry your turkey, let's smoke your turkey. So Masterbuilt has an electric smoker that again takes 100% of the guesswork out of how to prepare your turkey. 225 degrees, it automatically sets the temperature and the time. 30 minutes per pound, and we can have the perfect smoked turkey. If you want to speed it up a little bit at 275 degrees, 18 minutes per pound.
Now, I know this would work at your house, folks. I know you would enjoy these. So guess what? I got the cooking book here. Everybody in this audience is going home with your choice of the deep fry or the smoker. The Masterbuilt smoker or the turkey ball fry. Masterbuilt smoker or butterball turkey fry. Hey, thanks to John and all my guests this hour. For more information on Masterbuilt, head over to SteveHarveyTV.com. We'll see you back here soon. Everybody going home with one.